Al-Qadr or Al-Qadir, K-H-I-D-R, Al-Qadir or Qadr, Al-Qadr. You see what I'm saying? Just like, if y'all remember David Carradine in Kung Fu, he always had a master that he went to. Do not believe that they did not have a master, if they existed. If they existed.
One more time.
If they existed. I'm going to share with you another symbol. Now, that's another symbol. That's another symbol. I'm just going to do that like that. I apologize. I don't want to mess up the sentence. That's another symbol. What is this symbol? Now, we already dealt with the yin-yang symbol. We already dealt with this 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 symbol. What's that symbol? Does anybody know? Okay. Okay, what is the 7?
The higher self.
Okay, the high self. Okay. Well, I mean, but you know what is 7 chakras? You got 7 chakras.
Level of completion.
Level completion. 7 chakras. Okay, 7. You got 7 heavens. 7 firmaments. You got like 7 layers of skin, as they say, right? Well, why is this circle in the middle of quads? No. Well, if you take that and go here, you got this symbol. Right? Is that right? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you take the triangle down, right, and then you have the triangle going up, right, all you got to do is slide them down and you have this symbol. Anybody getting that one? Okay. Now, what's this symbol in here? It's in there. Circle 7. 7 is the number of perfected man. Perfected man. Right? That's the number. The circle is the symbol of perfected man. One is a number, one is a symbol. Now, this symbol right here, if you look very closely, where this, it's in it. It's in it. We're dealing with geometry. Don't look at the 7 as a 7, look at it as an angle.
Right.
Look at it as an angle. Look at it as angles. Look at it as angles.
It's in the Star of David.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's all in there.
It's all in there.
Everything.
Why did a man back in 1913, or let's just say 1927, when this pamphlet was published, come with a symbol like that? Back in 1913, we didn't have Islam. They wasn't dealing with no Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, alhamdulillah, rabbil alameen. We was dealing with sure enough before Jim Crow. How can a man come after Marcus Garvey and give you symbolism and share with you hidden secrets that we ain't know nothing about, but today we finally cracking the code? Because we're dealing with quadrants. We're dealing with quadrants. We're dealing with quadrants. Your body is made of quadrants. Your body is made of geometry and elements. There you go. You have air. It may not be in the same order. You have air. What's the opposite of air? Water. All right. Fire. And earth. Your lungs are masterful pieces of nuclear made flesh or tissue. Nuclear. Because what we're actually breathing is, what, 80% nitrogen? 25% oxygen? Or maybe 75% nitrogen, 20% oxygen, and maybe 10% of something else, along with pollution?
A whole lot of something else.
So for your lungs to convert the nitrogen, which is fire, there you go, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, girl. Converting it to nitrogen and mixed with oxygen, and your lungs converting fire to feed your red blood cells. It's masterful work. The human body is just awesome. I'm still learning this. I'm still under construction. I will never, I pray, that I don't think I got this. But circle is the symbol of perfected man. Not perfect man, perfected man. Because each one of these quadrants or gateways is part of what we need to do to master self. Air, breathing properly, meditation. Earth, eating the right foods. Wow. Fire, information. Fire and water. You know, but fire can represent temperament. Okay? Going through the storm. You know what I'm saying? Water can represent wisdom. But also water represents blood. It also represents the liquid in your body. It also represents the flow of life. You see what I'm saying? But we have seven chakras. It said, let us make man in our image, and that's how I like this. And I'm about to call the bow up. And it mentions about what they call Elohim. Elohim is 7 created spirits that created everything that was, is, and evermore to be. Elohim.
What's the opposite of the Elohim?
What's the opposite? I don't know. All I can tell you is Elohim does not necessarily mean positive or negative. There is no opposite, unless you want to call it Nephilim. The Nephilim were the ones that fell. It says in the book of Numbers. Oh no, not the book of Numbers. In Genesis, it talks about the sons of God taking daughters of men. Okay? These were the Nephilim, or the fallen angels, or angels of light that fell. Like the brother was saying. Right?